What's up, guys? It's Mike here, and I'm back in with another video. Now, my original plan for Storytime Saturday was for the story to be about my first dog that I ever got, how I got him, when I got him, all that stuff. Very, very cute story. But I came up with a better idea, because I'm going to give you a juicy story. Now, I don't mean juicy. I don't mean the juicy that you get in your pants, even though this might be related to it. I'm talking about the juicy story that you're all going to want to hear. Now, for this story is rated TV 14 or PG 13. We're not getting into the territory of MA 17. Not yet. So, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. I'm going to ask you to put your children away. I'm also going to ask you to put your wife... Put your children to bed and put your wife to bed. Especially your wife. Because your wife is going to think one or two things about this. Or actually both. She's going to feel sympathetic for me. Which I don't want her to. Because honestly, do I deserve sympathy? No. I mean, look at me. I spent $180 on a fucking capture card. I could have spent that on my college tuition, even though I'm not even going to college. But wait, we're getting way off track here. And maybe she'll think I'm a disgusting pig once you hear the rest of this story. And she's not going to let you subscribe to me. So put your wife to bed and also put your kids to bed. This story is not for them. So the story all starts off when I'm in environmental science with my friend. We're in class, we're doing some sort of group project shit. No, we're taking notes. And I was sitting next to my friend. And at the table next to us, there were two decently hot-looking girls. One of them I would rate a 7 or 8 out of 10. The other one I would rate a 9 out of 10. Now, we're just going to give them hick names, hick redneck names, because I do still go to school with them. I'm a sophomore now. This was freshman year. So, I'm going to name the one that pulled the joke on me, Stacy. I have my list here of redneck names. So, this is what we're going to use for stories. Redneck names for, if it's somebody I go to school with, or somebody that I work with, we're going to call them by some sort of redneck name. So, we have Stacy here, which is the one that made the note. And we have Gracie, who is her other hot friend. And oh boy, do I suck at this game. If you came here to watch good gameplay, then get the fuck out. If you came here to hear a good story, then stick around. So, the moral of the story is, I'm taking my notes, doing my work, which I don't usually ever do. So automatically, this is a suspicious story. So, I'm taking these notes, and I get a note passed to me from Stacy. Stacy says, it says, "Do you want to go out with me? Check yes or no." Just as a joke, I checked it maybe. Because I honestly was not sure at that point. Because I also did like other girls. As you know, I am a teenager. Your hormones in your nutsack for a while. So, basically I was like, I don't know, maybe. Gave it about a weekend to think about it. I said, you know what, I'm going to think about this. I'll let you know on Monday. Monday comes around, I wasn't able to see her. I was about to tell her, yeah. So a couple days later, I see Stacy. It was when I got there. Walking up to my locker, getting my shit. And I say that I was going to go out with her. And this is where things get real interesting. I was starting to realize this was all a big joke. Right around there. Right around here. So, she says that in order for her to do this, I want you to date me and Gracie at the same time. And here's what my mind is thinking. My brain, that is. This is BS. I shouldn't be dating 2 girls at once. This is all a big joke. How's this gonna work? And here's what my balls were thinking. Alright! We got 2 hot chicks. Giggity, 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 giggity. So, what do you think I'm gonna go with? I'm a 14 at the time. No, I wasn't 14. I was 15 still. I'm turning 16 in November. Hint, hint. Buy me presents. No, I'm kidding. So, what do you think I'm gonna go with? My brain or my balls? I'm gonna go with my balls. And I'm gonna ask Gracie out as well. And I told her that Stacy said that, you know, it's either go out with you and Stacy, or we're not going to have a relationship. And of course, Gracie said no, because let's face it, I'm a freaking weirdo in real life. If you were to give me a real hick name instead of Mike, you could call me Cletus. But, yep, she said no. So then I just told Stacy, look, this obviously isn't going to work. She said no. You know, I realize it's all a big joke. And she's denying all this. She's like, no, I actually want to go out with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I know this is a joke, bye. Do we talk to this day? Like, do we talk after that? Yeah. I haven't talked to her as of recently, but if we could talk to each other, if we had same classes, we would. Because she's a nice person. Kind of funny, too, because she has the brain of a redneck. Sorry to all you rednecks out there that watch. I should probably stop with redneck stereotypes before I get some hicks at my house. Yeehaw! But anyways, that was my story about that the time I got asked out and it was all a joke. Like, comment, rate, subscribe on this decent but not that great gameplay. And my misfortunes you can laugh at. So thank you all for watching and enjoy your Saturday.